What is going on, guys? It is Wrestlelamia here, back with some more news. Join us now as we look at the wildest news stories and rumors you need to know, including a new Bloodline member WWE bound, WWE's incredible gift to Cody Rhodes revealed, is Stephanie McMahon back full-time, the next Roman Reigns story to blow our minds, an AEW star is now a free agent, did Roman Reigns break character, and much more. Be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell for daily wrestling videos and follow us on Facebook for exclusive lists. Also check out our new videos on Wrestlelamia XL. Now let's hit the intro and get straight into our first story. Our first story looks at a new Bloodline member WWE bound. Atop of today's news is a huge report relating to a new WWE signing. According to notable source Fightful Select, Jacob Fatu, who is a cousin of Roman Reigns and the Usos, looks to be WWE bound. One talent in GCW's schedule is Jacob Fatu, formerly of MLW. Fatu completed his final date for MLW back in February with MLW Super Fight, and now his next destination may be known. Fightful Select's Corey Brennan and Sean Ross Sapp both report that Fatu has told others that he is signed with the promotion as of this past Wednesday, which led to him being pulled from a scheduled GCW appearance on Saturday. There were rumors that Fatu could debut in the Bloodline Rules match yesterday, yet that obviously didn't happen. This would have to be a questionable move, as not every wrestling fan is familiar with Fatu's work, and it may be best for Fatu to debut in NXT and then work his way up to Raw and SmackDown. Next up, WWE's incredible gift to Cody Rhodes revealed. The new undisputed WWE Champion Cody Rhodes is on top of the world right now, and for good reason. Rhodes finally finished the story in one of the most entertaining and thrilling main events in WWE history. The new champion spoke to the media during the post-show press conference, and in a touching moment, the American Nightmare revealed that Bruce Pritchard, Triple H, and Nick Khan handed him an extra special gift following his victory. I came to the back and Bruce Pritchard, Triple H, and Nick Khan handed me this watch. It's the same watch my dad had that he pawned so we could go to acting school. The level of investment and responsibility the company just put in my hands, I hope I can pay it back, pay it forward 100 times over. Later on the press conference, Triple H declared that he and Pritchard wanted to do something special for Rhodes, and it was Khan's idea to give Rhodes the watch. We wanted to do something special for him. Bruce was very close with Dusty. I was very close with Dusty. It was Nick's idea. He had this amazing idea. I was just along for the ride. It was Nick's idea. I thought it was great. Bruce went and super slewed down his watch, which was the exact same watch that Dusty had to present to Cody. What an incredible moment. Next up, Sheamus teases a WWE return. Sheamus has been out of action since wrestling Edge last year, and he's finally provided an update on where he's at in terms of his recovery. Appearing on the Premier League Fan Fest, the former WWE champion confirmed that his injury is substantial, yet 2024 is going to be a huge year for him. This is positive news, and it looks like the talented star is on the mend and will be back on WWE TV before the year is out. Next up, Rhea Ripley suffers a panic attack. Rhea Ripley had one of the best matches of WrestleMania XL weekend, as she retained her women's title against Becky Lynch. Match acclaim aside, it was a difficult weekend for Ripley, as she revealed during appearance at WWE World that she was suffering from a panic attack for 2 hours before a featured matchup. I legit was having a straight up panic attack for 2 hours before I walked through the curtain. I was like violently shaking, just nervous. If you don't get nervous before you go out, especially at WrestleMania, you obviously don't love it enough. That's the way I think about it. I'm glad that the nerves were there. Whilst it's never great to hear that an individual is struggling in this manner, Ripley speaking out regarding this would have helped a ton of her fans who go through similar situations in their daily lives. Next up, more WWE production changes coming. Ever since Kevin Dunn departed WWE, the WWE production style has received a mass overhaul. The look and feel of the WWE product is now vastly different, and this was on full display during WrestleMania 40 weekend as the WWE experimented with a ton of new camera angles and visual styles. According to Triple H during the post-show press conference, more changes are coming. He's new here, but he's been, no pun intended, a game changer. Lee fitting. From a production standpoint, from what we're doing, the look, the feel, you see the changes happening every week on TV, and there's going to be more of them. You see them, and I see people excited by them, just loving the changes that are made. There's been extensive discourse surrounding how Dunn was holding WWE back from a visual and presentation perspective, and this certainly is a step in the right direction if WWE wants to continue to evolve their product. Next up is Stephanie McMahon back full-time. WrestleMania 40 Night 2 was filled with surprises, and one of them was the on-air return of Stephanie McMahon. According to the game last night during the post-show press conference, McMahon is back home, which seems to imply that she's back in an official capacity. So great to have her back home. To have her back here, to see the doubt leave her by being here for the last few days, to see her confidence come back, and to know that this is her home. All of you, all of us, all this business, it's her home. As much as anybody on the planet, she belongs here, and hopefully she knows that now. So happy to have her back. McMahon, despite often playing a heel on WWE TV, is said to be one of the nicest human beings in wrestling. McMahon had a core connection with the entire locker room, and if McMahon is back in a corporate role, this would be great news for talent and fans alike. Next up, the next Roman Reigns story to blow our minds. Roman Reigns' historic title reign is officially over. So what is next for the Tribal Chief? Well, according to Triple H on the post-show press conference, Reigns' next story will blow people's minds. It's not completing the story, it's just getting to the end of this chapter, because he's going to go a whole new story now that it's going to blow people's minds, I think. I know he's going to take it to a whole other level, but I can tell you how much respect I have for Roman Reigns. Fans are already assuming that the game is referring to a storyline with The Rock, which seems like the most logical creative direction WWE could take at this stage. There were rumors that Reigns will be taking an extended leave of absence from WWE, yet with the Saudi show coming up next month and several major international events, it's possible that Reigns sticks around to work a program at these significant WWE PLEs. Also, during Triple H's comments regarding Reigns, he would call him one of the greatest of all time, which is immense praise and completely justified. Next up, an AEW star, now a free agent. It looks like multi-time tag team champion Matt Hardy is now a free agent. Fightful Select reports that Hardy has turned down a new AEW contract and subsequently is free to explore other ventures and other wrestling promotions. There are no other reports in relation to whether Hardy will venture back to WWE or the current status of Jeff Hardy's AEW deal. Next up, will fans turn on Cody Rhodes? Cody Rhodes' WWE title reign is less than 24 hours old, yet one WWE star predicts that fans will turn on Rhodes eventually. Taking to X this morning, NXT star Dijak tweeted, "It won't be tomorrow, it won't be next week, it won't be next month, might not even be the next year, but one day you guys are going to turn so hard on Cody and boo his ass out of the building, and when that day comes, all I'm going to do is reference this post and tell you I was right." Fans have been speculating since 2022 that a certain portion of the audience would eventually turn on Rhodes, yet this hasn't happened as of yet. The closest fans got to actively booing the American Nightmare was a night one of WrestleMania 40, where fans seemed split between Rhodes and The Rock. Next up, Roman Reigns breaks character. Eagle-eyed fans noticed something interesting about Roman Reigns when Cody Rhodes pinned him last night. If you look closely enough, it's apparent that Reigns is smiling and Rhodes pins him. Reigns was probably extremely happy with the quality of the acclaimed match, as well as doing the honors and putting over WWE's next top guy. Also, a video surfaced of Reigns looking extremely upset, holding back the tears. When he got to the stage as Cody was celebrating in the ring, you could see that Reigns was visibly upset, and Paul Heyman was ready there to embrace him and support him. And finally, a new world champion shares a touching story. Our final story today takes a look at comments from new WWE World Heavyweight Champion Damian Priest, who opened up regarding his past struggles on the post-WrestleMania press conference. Priest revealed that during the conference that 10 years ago he was homeless, and Priest followed this up with a babyface-style motivational speech to fans. "About 10 years ago, I was homeless. I'm sitting in front of you as a World Heavyweight Champion in WWE. Nobody thought I would be on this stage, and I even doubted myself. Then I decided one day to the next, just what am I doing with my life? If this is my dream, you should be the hardest worker of your own dream, because it's yours, not anyone else's. I'm the example for people who don't know, who aren't sure if they can achieve something. If I did it, literally anybody could achieve their stuff. Many congratulations to the new World Heavyweight Champion." But there you have it, folks, the wildest news stories and rumors you need to know. Be sure to leave your comments down below, and I'll see you next time with some more wrestling content.